Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dota 2. It's the 4 DK versus TongFul qualifier. Alright, let me just get this straight. It is a qualifier for a qualifier, so if you win this set, you qualify for the Chinese qualifier. Very similar to how the majors were run. And yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
I think that's how you describe it. Yeah, I think I'm right. You win this set, qualify for the Chinese qualifier to qualify for the Summit 4. That is going to be our word for today, qualify. And yep, just going to be bring up the match scores from the previous game. It was in favor of... yeah, I wasn't watching it. I was setting up the stream.
Remaining.
But whatever, I'm going to check up Liquid right now. But anyway, we're playing DK
5
versus...
seconds remaining.
Of course, it's DKS, so I assume it is going to be the
Reserve
DK
time.
Varsity squad. I always like to describe the academy team as the junior varsity team, you know, where they are kind of the studies of the main squad that are playing under the organization. And I think it's pretty cool that Chinese are, you know, fielding a lot of young talent into the scene. I have not been watching Chinese Dota recently. I've actually, if you have been watching my cast past few days, I actually have been casting Dota, so I've gotten very acquainted with Mineski, very acquainted with Lacels and Signitrust, a few Singaporean rejects,
10 seconds remaining.
was it Space Creators? Yeah, Space Creators.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Space Creators with their team as well of Australians. So a few of the other guys that we're familiar with are not going to be here today, but hey, casting this game. But anyway, if you haven't heard of me, I'm Lysander. I do cast games from time to time. Recently, I have been casting a lot of Southeast Asian Dota, like I was saying earlier. And now I'm going to be doing a little bit of doing a little bit of Chinese Dota for Blaze. Going to cover Blaze, and just going to be this best of 3. It is going to be a good set. The good thing about the fun thing about casting relatively is the fact that, you know, you get some very interesting results. And from what I normally do when I cast these games is I try to be extra critical, extra on how they do things, because these teams, because they don't have that pride, they don't have that big name to...
Turn to pick.
They can always try some very kind of drafts. They try out some experimental techniques, and sometimes it falls flat on its face and we all get a good laugh. Sometimes it does really well, and then we something new, you know, spawn from the ashes. But more often than not, I often cast games that are throws, so that is something for you guys all to look forward to. And yep, now that we got the formalities out of the way and I finally found the Wikipedia page, let me go to Chinese qualifiers. There we go. So the one that Blaze just casted, CDEC Youth versus Braveheart. CDEC Youth versus Potential. Yeah, DDC Youth did win 2-1, and now we have TongFul DK Scuderia. So, I don't know what Scuderia means, but they are the... Oh, say B. I don't like using B because it's true. That's the funny thing. B squad isn't always true. And, well, like I said, DK's junior varsity team versus TongFul. TongFul, they have changed their fellas around, but they're still going to be a big name, and I would say
5 seconds remaining
to win this. I haven't actually watched a lot of DK's or DKS. I'm just going to stop embarrassing myself. But yeah, Mr. Hongda is going to be playing going to be playing on this lineup. He is the cat, so I would say he's the most experienced of the lot here. Several TI appearances as well, and U9, a name that we also have seen couple of times. So Mr. Xu Han, according to Wikipedia. So anyway, anything about the draft, then that's what happens. We get through the administrative stuff. We let you guys know what things to care about and what to care about. So what we should be caring about is the draft. And now that we got all the other introductions out of the way, we can just waltz through this. We have Queen of Pain, we have Ivan and Earthshaker. What do we put together when we see this? Earthshaker, I have always said this in my previous cast, I think he's one of the best support heroes out there. I wouldn't say he's like, I wouldn't say best as in like a sure pick, one of the most versatile ones, with Fissure being such a ability ever since the creation of Earthshaker back in the old Dota days. I feel like this hero has not changed much despite getting buffs and nerfs. The whole gist of this hero has never really changed. It's always been that very useful support. Fissure, blocking off people. It'll always be one of the top 3, top 5 supports in my mind. Even if Ice Rock nerfs him, unless he changes the hero, I think he's great. Winter Wyvern recently introduced hero to the pool, but then again, we say recently, it's been many months now, so we're due for a new one, but Winter Wyvern has already made a lot of waves in the Dota scene, the pro scene especially. When she was first released, pros called it out as imbalanced, and she has since been nerfed, but still favor her a lot because Cold Embrace just really shuts down a lot of aggressive play. A lot of finishing kills ganks are usually through right clicks and physical damage. So, and the heal plus the physical immunity just makes it so difficult for a team to pick someone off in a team fight. It's kind of like a reverse, well, mini Grave. I wouldn't say it's a reverse Grave because Grave actually just stops soul damage, but it's kind of a mini Grave that heals your target up as well. So you're not actually any damage from the most potent source late game, which is physical, and you're actually regenerating a lot of health from it. So if you have it on a 10, more basically heals a percentage amount of health, and it just makes Winter Wyvern such a good hero. The Winter's Curse, a beat piercing long range disable. I think it's a 700 range disable. Goes through BKB, forces enemy targets to attack their own friends, get carries to kill supports, all that good stuff. It's a positioning ultimate, very powerful. Split Plus, good for counter pushing. Winter's Arctic Burn, the first ability, gives her the ability to go through terrain as well as harass anyone in the game. Quite a substantial amount. One blast from the Arctic Burn and you lose about a third to a quarter of that life point total. So very annoying hero in general. I just explained what Winter Wyvern does, I realize, but yeah, now that it's silent, just want to give a high five to TongFul here because I love it when Silencer gets picked. I think it's such an underrated hero. Yes, it's difficult lane because of his lack of stun, flash farming, so it's very odd to put him in the core role. It's very odd to put him in a support role because it sometimes lowers your team total net stuns. But if a Silencer gets on the start, if he gets those ins early, he can really pack serious punch. And speaking of punch, we got Tusker in the lineup, another rather popular hero after the snowball change, being able to save teammates, being a good ganker in general, always a good thing. Of course, that punch going through BKB, going through Magic Community, is going to be very vital in this game as well, I can imagine. Anti-Mage, it's always been popular. So long there is Magic, he will be here to under Cabal. AM always be a selection here. Ooh, a Shadow Shaman. I'm not sure I like this pick against an Anti-Mage. Shadow Shaman is a mana bomb to this AM. He's going to be rubbing his glee because Shaman here, he's going to be blowing a lot of mana on those wards, and once you do, you are a walking time bomb for your friends. So we'll have to see how well can position himself, but then again he does add a lot of disable to the lineup. What I'm not so convinced is how he's gonna deal with a SB Tusker rolling into his face. Are you just gonna shock them, panic? Oh, I'm not so sure how a Shaman is gonna be able to survive these two powerhouses, but we'll have to see, as this Lina is now gonna be grabbed up as well. It'll be a rather scary Lina. It is a position 2 Lina because U9 is the position 2 on the team, if I'm not wrong. SinQ is their position 1, but alright, let's get this rough overlay out of the way and yeah, SinQ is the position 1, so Anti-Mage is going to be on the carry role, and then Lina will be on the number 2, so you already see the null talismans and the double tank. Alright, we're gonna run through the teams very quickly and do a little bit more analysis there from there on. Alright, we have TongFul, LPC, Kale on that Kala. Alright, so Kale will be playing the Spirit Breaker Faith on that Silencer. Tusker played by Bingo, Lina going mid, U9. And we have and of course, yes, we have SinQ. We're gonna play the Anti-Mage using the tacky gold dashes. Super tacky. Alright, on the side of DKS, we have XXS, Extra the Shaker, we have a Queen of Plane played by this what looks dangerous to pronounce YCYK. YCYK on the Queen of Pain, wrong. Shadow Shaman, we have Bobo Ka on the Winter Wyvern. Let's hope he isn't a Bobo. And what else? Juggernaut played by QD. So QD. Alright. Fishing for compliments just once. So we'll just oblige QD that Juggernaut. It should be QT, my friend. QT might be a Chinese thing. So we're gonna take a little bit of prediction. I say Spirit Breaker and Tusker make life X God. Alright. So yeah, I say Shadow Shaman is not gonna have a good time. He is gonna have to just swear at whoever comes at him because it's gonna be difficult surviving. And because Juggernaut, he has gone boot speed first, expecting a very easy lane, which I do not doubt. There's a first, and I think that we used to laugh at boots first in the old Dota 1 Garena days. So we're gonna have a go, no color, tail. Q running up there with the anti-mage. Oh man, shield and Tego ready for action. So U9 is going to be securing that. Does he have the... Yeah, he does have it. Frog, if you're hearing this, please give me one. I promise not to even Arcana. Although it is one of the better sets, but that hairstyle is so good that it's a waste bunning it for the ball head. But yeah, Mage is gonna have a good time with Shaman. He's gonna have a good time with Queen. So it's gonna be tricky. These intelligence heroes avoid the Sunderer of Carls. But right now, see, Faith is our house. It's gonna be playing support as always. That Q boom. Shot it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and read Chinese. Right, let's go watch effigies. Oh, they're on in Chinese. How creative. I think it's Chinese poem. Oh, look. You know what? Alright guys, see. 就是你了，小垃圾. Alright, I know what this one means. That's right, you little trash or little... I knew it was you little shit. I think that's what it basically means. Little shit. You know, lati means garbage, but it kind of translates to little. But 虽然我胖，但心都是我. Alright, so even though I'm fat, I feel like I'm not translating as well as I should. 我该受这谁呢? Who should I protect? Okay, I know what this one. Who should I protect? What a man. Look at that. DK is bald. Who else do we have? Okay, not gonna read Chinese poems over there. Look at these Chinese guys, all loving Brit. China picks. Oh, 降龙十八掌. Oh, okay. This is the Buddha palm. Buddha palm. But I think this pose is messed up. Bobo, please. Hey, money. Jeez. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, pew, pew, pew. Sure. I guess I shot some. Why is it in Chinese? I can make something egg. Should be new. Jimmy Neutron. And Lil Nova. Okay, now that all of that is done. What do I do? Lanes? Alright, let's talk lanes. 9. grab that bounty rune at 100 EXP. Spirit Breaker with the Orb of Venom, so he's looking to just run at people, hit him with the Lantern. Serious damage for Sin-Q. Ashes. You say tech. Off his weapon. Rub. And yeah, Faith is going to play that support, so I don't know what I'm waiting for. Yeah. Okay. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for, guys? 小垃圾 Little. There we go. That was a dumb question. What are we waiting for? I should have just looked up. Dumb question. Hopefully they don't see it. Alright. They hire just about anyone nowadays. Here we go now. Peter Fix, my friend. Extra small. Maybe you should go extra this time. Are you feeling cold, my friend? Do you need a jacket? You need a jacket. You're spazzing out. You want to kick some... Maybe one of those Chinese herbs will do you good. Got a jaw problem. Alright, so U9 is going to pick up $100 and we'll have
Tribute.
pick up the $100. I feel like I'm just going to read this, guys. I'm not going to say what it is, but you guys probably know. I'm ruined by Reddit. First thing I read was that. So anyway, hey, so we got a dual lane up top. Wyvern being a tryhard in the middle lane, but we got Faith trying just as hard here, dropping in last word, level 1. And we got Lil Nova coming up with that South. So early on, we're already going to have that denial, and Lina is going to have her temperature dropped quite a bit, and Polka lands that snowball right on that, silencer, just already a quarter of his life gone. So pretty good stuff, and Kale gonna be sitting around sapping his anti-mage's EXP for now. Not gonna be able to harass, but looking to just deny up. But then again, you don't deny up against this off-lane Shaker most of the time. He just drops a Fisher and, you know, pretty much just ruins your the denying as well as your damage. And okay, what's going on here? What?
This was first blood. I barely touched.
Man. Okay. How did that happen? Magnus. He was caught behind 2 waves of creeps trying to spin his way out without a man shield. So maybe it was a tech F, I don't know, but it was first blood to the offlaner on TongFul. So we already have a good start over here. Boys, wrong. He's gonna be face palming, says my carry sucks. I'm very hard for this, but for now I'm just gonna try and play my game. Roll. Okay, shot it out and all damage here, but shackles, yeah, they will, and this might be a kill, yeah, bingo. Roll to the creep wave, he is rolling to the creep wave, easy run, but oh, fast, close enough, will it be fast enough though, but no, boot beat, 355, so we're gonna have just the same amount of movements. Laugh and says, that's a nice breeze you got there, Juggernaut, thanks for the blood, by the way. All chat question mark, goes invisible, even better. Denying that, maybe he goes for that. Yeah, tries to go greedy, but thinks that it might not be a good idea. Me thinks so too. So anyway, we've got U9. How's he doing in terms of loss? It's 7-2 to the 5-6. Usually Lina do pretty okay against the Queen of Pain. With the Dragon to Slave spam. You really see him not going for Slave, just going for the Fury Soul for extra threatening attacks. Getting hit by the dagger now, he has to play very careful. Caught by the Queen of Pain blinking over. So crossing the river too far might result in him losing his life. And because of his dagger, he will not be able to salve up for now. But now he is going to, dropping the Null Talisman under his skirt so it doesn't get caught out. And so far, looking all good. Oh, the charge comes in. Over Venom, landing, getting even a single right click there. The greed will probably cost him the Lantern. And is going to leave a mark. And a second kill here for... Bingo, how's he looking at? He's got a bracer. First blood does award you some riches after all, and wrong. in for that shackle, but because of that hobbling low movement speed, 285, this Tusk guy is gonna laugh at his meaty attempts try and even secure any kind of kill. So Bingo gotta feel pretty good about himself, already hitting that level 300 off lane, pretty successful. His Earthshaker counterpart has also gotten similar experience, but he has fed. Right, so Juggernaut picks up face boots. Alright, despite feeding that first blood, has managed to pick up face boots. 20 last hits here on the anti-mage. So it's 4 hits of the Juggernaut. He does not have any kind of regeneration remaining. He has to work towards that ring of health ASAP for XXS. Actually picks up that soul ring to lob those harassment fishes over. And Carla is now going to head up top. Look, some harassment here onto Rong. He is going to drop a sentry ward, and they are going to go in there. The cow charges in. He can't turn around for Shackle because of that law. Are we going to ball in? No, we're not. We're just going to apply some lantern action onto the poor old shaman. He has 285 movements. With Orb of Venom, should move a lot slower. Alright, offlaner, going to secure a bounty rune. We'll give it to Lina. Yes, he will. So Lina, maybe we're going to play this laying out a little bit. Not going to be the case. And YC here pick up that regeneration rune. Thing he is definitely appreciate, especially if he gets out of around a little bit of health. Slave gonna come in. It's gonna probably tag that Queen of Pain. No, it will not. So it's already gonna get a lot of last hits on the board here. The Lina and 3 has to catch up because Queen of Pain has been doing a job actually. Those denies on the board. So we got less EXP here for Lina and more for the Queen of Pain. So far so good. But Bobo Car is gonna out Bingo right here. Brace up. Gonna be able to get the kill that easily. How's Carla looking? He's standing behind. I love it. Coming from the back, using the back entrance to get that Queen of Pain kill very easily, especially once you play. Just waiting for that level 6 timing, and this timing window is gonna be perfect, especially if you deny that regeneration usage. YC, usually when you get a regeneration rune, you try to play a little bit more greedy, and I think that's Bean's gonna come in, try to go for a Scream in Sonic Wave or something like that. Get some mana spent, and use that regeneration rune in of his tower. But 9 has got other plans. He is trying to bait out that Queen of Pain into vision. And yes, this is Tusker kill, but this is more than this mid laner is gonna get killed now. Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, now I don't think he still wants to hold on to it. He wants to be Greed Lord McGreedison, and he is gonna get punished. He gets punished though. He's gen anytime now because 6-minute mark. And I think the Spirit Breaker is out of plans. Here we go. Carla sees him, and we go in with the stun. Do we get another 17? The Laguna Blade! Get him! You can't dodge that with a Blink Dagger. Down. And now U9 picks up his boots of speed. That was perfect timing. At Laguna blinked. Best time I've ever seen, and now we go. Bobo car, beat the Bobo, getting caught, and extra Fei comes in here. He is still not dying. Bingo, he is out of plans though. He has the shots in. Oh, out of it. Doesn't actually pull on in. The observer what is going to be down, left behind there. Any more infiltrations in the future. YK. Gonna lose his regeneration rune benefits. His life. So 4-1 now on the board. We're looking at gold graph about 300 change. Not too big a deal.
Tower is under attack.
The gold graph there, 2,000 in of the TongFul squad. Like we said, you know, TongFul ought to have the better advantage here. DKS, they're still learning. Boys, still in school. Speak. Well, they get schooled by a old professional, Faith, Jedi Master, and the trying to train up his little Padawans. And that and U9, he has U9 on his side as well. So U9, a pretty seasoned player as well. We've seen him a couple of times in Chinese tournaments especially. Okay.
You had that, didn't you?
Had that. Checking out Anti-Mage, he is now going to Tread, so actually trying to tech into Tread says for a little bit. The skipping spell shield. Bold moves. Skipping spell shield in favor of more stats. Maxing blade. So far so good, but now we see the Juggernaut pick coming into play here as he goes for that push. They could have called Embrace as well. The build looks familiar.
Dire's
They
bottom
are still
tower
trying to
is
attack
under
more into Blade
attack.
Fury because Blade Fury has been made extra.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Ice Frog just really wants
Radiant's
people
top
and
tower
spells
is
instead of
under
stats.
attack.
Ooh, shards! Traps them all in.
Dire's bottom
QD
tower
having
is
a bit
under
of First
attack.
Blood flashbacks maybe. He's gonna actually push in. So QD for his phase himself away. Takes 2 more tower shots to the face and we miss an anti-mage. No biggie. The Spirit Breaker follow up. The anti-mage jump
Dire's
forward.
structures are fortified.
My bad guys, I have a slow start,
Dire's
but I'm
bottom
sure I'll start
tower is
catching those
under attack.
very shortly. Let's bring up the last hit. I'm distracted here. 4,100, the anti-mage sitting pretty fly. He's about to pick up one of those broadswords, or maybe even saving up for the claymore. We're getting it soon enough, but Earthshaker, drop that. Trying to drop that fish and try and get the kill, but wrong. He's taking quite a bit of creep damage. Spirit Breaker, there is a fisher chance that he could land here. Extra small, is he going to be extra accurate? No, he is not. They're going to juke. High hell, he TP's wrong. Does he have hacks? Ooh! As the TP flash away, guys. That goes any sort of possibility he can get as well. So, now Faith, that Tranquil Boots. I kind of fancy Tranquil Boots on Silencer as well, especially if you get early intelligence. You can rid it from health because that mana portion of you is gonna be pretty okay because of that intel gain. But I'll see if he goes for Midas. If this game goes well, could actually go for Midas. We are actually gonna charge a QD just to scare him off. That's the show of power and a show pushing into it as a QD does have his Blade Fury at the ready, so will not be taking much magical damage even if the Spirit Breaker had decided to charge on in. Earthshaker now opening here. Had 2 offlaners again, so 4 and 4. So teams, I must say, are doing a pretty okay job at stopping their respective offlaners. And Bingo taking a scream. Has to be a little bit more careful.
Money to burn.
Thank you. Actually going for the Perseverance, so skipping that early Claymore or Pro and favoring the regeneration that the Perseverance will grant him, and the extra 10 damage is that as well. So as he's going to be jungling, much has the Pullman Shield, has the Blade, his Perseverance is going to pay off for him more in the long run, I guess, with the Blink spam used. And yeah, wasting a Blink there in the middle lane from the Queen of Pain, not a big deal. It is a level 1 Blink though, it is quite a big deal actually. He'll be out of action as he doesn't want his life. So, well, late game, say that I favor TongFul. The anti-mage always gonna be threat, especially if you don't really have real heroes come down. They have a lot of stuns, yeah. You're not gonna be able to get a leap on him, especially if it's a Manta style. Most Queen of Pain attacking into that ult will not be able to find him anyway. But now, it looks like TongFul wanna take the initiative here and go for a counter pressure as DK look for this tier 1 tower, and we already have Faith. Okay, they're gonna charge on in, they're gonna look target, he's gonna focus on that Winter Wyvern. Bobocar's gonna be the first one, we're gonna have everyone rolling in, it's a good sign. A little bit slow though from Faith. Faith with the slow hands is gonna fat finger it. Now he's gonna be in trouble as Bingo goes down as well. Should have hit it a little bit earlier, but Carla is now gonna run. Is that curse? No curse. So close to that level 6, but yeah, the Shaman was up. But like I said, I predicted it's gonna feed this game because of hobbling slow speed. But you look at the bright side of things, Xingqiu is very close to that Battle Fury. It's 600 gold, he's got the Perseverance and Claymore ready already. The Faith, Fat Finger's the Global Silence. I'm not even sure if Fat Finger is the word for it, I think it's just a little bit too slow. Maybe Fat Finger. But yeah, he hit the silence a lot earlier, but he really wanted to juice out those extra seconds of silence, so he will allow that Juggernaut to spin away and survive that particularly nasty gank. Going for Battle Fury Juggernaut, alright, something we haven't seen in a while. Usually it's the more Sanjin-Yash, Mask of Madness style Juggernaut. Then again, we haven't seen much Juggernauts recently. And the Battle Fury could be useful, especially in the Omni Flashes where they are proximity. It works kind of like Ember Spirit's Battle Furies. Wood, you have that chops going around, cleaving as well. They're gonna look for Anti-Mage. He has the double damage. They don't have the Omni Slash for this, but we'll see if he is gonna be able to fight this. Nope, he is not. Power will be down here. Okay, wrong. Will shock down the wave with YCYK. and they'll take a tier 1 for free. Bingo manages to balance trade. It's not gonna happen, most likely. It's 1,000 gold going his way by the... Ooh, look at that. Xingqiu stealing the enemy's...
bottom tower is under attack.
Getting his Battle Fury right as this timer hits 13:50. There you go. I have the Battle Fury flowing over to him. They see QD, they want to pick him off, but is it a wise idea? As his Omni Slash is coming off cooldown in about 12 seconds. So, any kind of aggression on that Juggernaut could end very poorly, especially with extra small getting up that Earthshaker ultimate very shortly. The Echo Slam could be pretty nasty for them. They have very physical, close range heroes. Global Stance has to be pristine time.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bingo.
Radiant's middle tower
just head up to the front lines and they're gonna trade the tower. So Shaman Wards were dedicated for this tower push, and I'm not sure where the Spirit Breaker is going. He's just trying to gank this Queen of Pain. Pick the invisibility rune, that's good. He's stalking now. They didn't see that it wasn't well, so it could be big as okay. Smoke up, okay. Do they have any extra sentry ward? No, they do not. Oh wait, they do. They do have it in a bubble car, so Spirit Breaker can actually find us. It will be huge for them, but QD, he runs too slow, and they're already on full retreat. But no Earthshaker with this seed as well. He wants Spade badly, but Faith not gonna find him. So everyone just passing each other in the night there, and Kala passed them invisible, but not finding a single target, and right as follows in his steps. So everyone just forgetting everyone. The Sentry Ward will scout him out, so Kala probably got spotted there. Maybe it was nighttime, this range creep back base, didn't see it. But now Vlad is coming out, this anti-mage, going for the more RPG build, going PvE. Just looking to sustain with that mana regen on Battle 3 as well, with that lifesteal from Vlad. It's gonna be very helpful. For now, he's just gonna away. Get as much CS as he can. He's now sitting at the top there with 7,900 net worth, but the Juggernaut is close behind, and despite those early deaths, has managed to get back his 3, and fought early Battle Fury about the same time the Anti-Mage did. He sees farm at the bottom lane, so he's gonna go here and farm those as well. So a bonus 88 on him. We'll see who out farm. There is quite a good amount of lockdown for the AM late game. To see if you can catch him on the back, because you want heroes like Storm. Well, Rasta would serve his job if he has a Blink Dagger, and he nearly has it. So late game they can catch the aim like this, so I wouldn't say all hope is lost if the aim gets fat. It is going to be very troublesome, but they have ways of dealing with it. At the moment I thought, you know, Rasta would be more starved for gold, but he has been getting some pretty good tower pushes, and as a result, he's only 200 away from his Blink Dagger. Once he gets his Blink Dagger, that is going to change the game completely, because he's just going to Blink Hacks, initiate, drop the wards, lightning off maybe, and probably die. You know, even if you don't die, you get saved by the gold numbers. That's a bonus, but if you die, it's pretty good because you dropped all your stuff. You probably get a few down with you, and you secure a tower push. So a lot of these things coming to play here, making this a good thing. But now the silence comes in, and it's fast from Faith this time round. We have no more Rasta for another 28 seconds. Just as I was about to commend him for his early dagger, I jinxed his ass, and well, he finds himself in the fountain. Poor guy hobbles to the front there, snowball the pawn. So everyone powered onto him. 15 seconds on the sidelines there, and this is an illusion. It's gonna be sitting there taking a pounding. XXS gonna enjoy the view for a while, but using a totem to smack that lovely view out of his way. Not what I would have done. But a tier 1 tower now in the eyes of TongFul. They are looking towards it. No questions at all. But the Splinter Blast will see an end to that. And I hear a charge to Chris. So Lawrenceville wants it. Bulboka, he got his arcane boots. Anything else to report about for him? Looking towards Glamour Cape, I would assume. Sometimes maybe even a 4-star in some less ideal situation. Get 4-star, maybe Yule Scepter. Can threat to support heroes in the back lines. But Rasta has to play careful. Just really want to wait for that extra goal to just win life again, like it did bottom, getting smoke ganked. I think you have another smoke. No, it's just a Shadow Amulet. Doesn't work while you're charging though. Ping out Roshan. They have the wards. So they say, okay, we do Roshan with my wards and we get more gold, EXP, farm up my dagger, and go for it. Okay, there's no one to see this. They didn't see this. They actually didn't. Come on, they gotta have seen. There's no vision. Unless this happen. Roshan is gonna get bullet here. Will secure the Aegis. DK, gonna appreciate the extra gold and farm, and you will have Roshan going down, and the Blink Dagger purchased up by Rasta, so that little gank there wasn't much of a big deal. It allows him to get up his Blink Dagger anyway. CQ wasting regeneration, but doesn't want to stop aim farm, so he's gonna go ahead and burn the regen when his team could really use it a lot more.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Snowball, eye shots, not a point in Sigil, which is odd. You know, normally you would see at least 1 point, 1 value point in Sigil to just get a view of where your opponents are, slow them down, and also the Blink Dagger now picked up, so another instant initiation, instant shutdown right off the bat. 9. Yeah, in terms of farm, he's got the Eel Scepter, the point booster, so building into the standard Arcanum's upgrade, getting that pure damage done on so far, they're just content sitting down. We have that gold graph sitting around the 2005 mark, but that's all there is to say about it. You know, the XP graph is better because they feel fights, they get more kills, but towers across the board even, with only a tier 1 favor of DK, but it's not going to be long for life as he has only 5 health less. So it looks like someone's calling out for smoke, or is it gonna be, I mean, they gotta make something out of this age. Sit here and do something.
Invisibility.
Oh, he gets an invisibility. That is gonna be big for him. You're wrong. Getting that Blink Dagger now, gotta be very fancy smancy as that TP away, so not as fancy as I would have hoped by Kala. Or an opening. He's got a Shadow Amulet first, so he hits faster, the attack speed, and he's also looking to build that Shadow Blade, which should be great for him. But YK shows himself on the map. They don't know where the rest are. They are actually going to be wandering in Radiant Jungle seeking a target, but these guys are having none of that. They're sitting in the enemy jungle themselves, and QD says, okay, I'm just going to push then. Guys, push and make you come to us, and he's getting a Manta Style, which is problematic because we'll be able to
bottom tower is under attack.
You'll be able to break that global silence and go into the spin or flash to really ruin up their fight. I feel like TongFul is letting DK get away with too many, I think. Yeah, late game. I mean, yeah, it's good to trust in your late game. It's part of the game plan. Sometimes can't just give away things too easily, and that's what I feel they're doing. And DKS are getting a lot more bargain for it. You have that 6,000 EXP. It isn't really translating too much. Oh no, caught right under a sentry wall. Sometimes luck is just bad. I'm not sure that was really necessary, but they find it, they want to make that space, will disable that for themselves. But bingo, he's gonna have that snowball, he's gonna blink away. Yeah, oh! Effed up! You get the kill on the silencer though, so Baby's probably gonna die. He's not gonna use that global silence. He's gonna run away, try and buy some time. The Queen will actually stab him with the dagger, and down he goes. Earthshaker loses in. Red Breaker, very unfortunate there. Decided to take a invisible camp right under a sentry ward and punished. So that push is halted. It is in favor of TongFul because the Queen has an Aegis, so TongFul don't want to fight into this Aegis just yet. So, but every time they're not pushing, it's wasted. And this Aegis is about to time out, so I would say it's about a minute left. Bottle the last time scrub. Who else? Yep, he has got his Yasha now, going into Manta Style. Going into Manta Style to dodge up some of the more nasty surprises the enemy has. I would like to see one of the supports actually get up something like a Lotus Orb, can really deflect serious disable that anti-mage. Spells Hex as well. You know, a trouble when the global signs will come out, and I think you're not going to turn around, but the Lina illusion comes in, they dagger him up, they'll curse him. But he was about to do it. No, he had the animation there. Global Silence used defensively, I mean, to save the carry, pretty justified. But it's got to be on cooldown nonetheless. It will be cooldown for another 1 minute 50 seconds. We have Juggernaut Manta starting up, looking for a push in the jungle. So I've been saying farm a little bit too much. Chinese Dota living up to the name, the rice field and all that stuff. Bingo going for drums. Okay, so needing that particular aura, decides that he'll just grab himself up that drums, and there we go. The handle is here for Fei to realize that he doesn't really need many items, just wants to have that slow trickle of EXP and money when he needs. He has actually skipped a lot of points because of the silence. Only going for Blaze and Last Word. I feel like Close Silence is really powerful with the laning, especially. In this situation, I could see skipping Blaze. I mean, skipping a little bit of Glaze, skipping that curse to try and make himself more tanky with these aggressive heroes. Oh, now being full fancy me new here. I'm not about that life, so. Wait, meanwhile, Anti-Mage, being a rat that he is, will actually secure that TP of Juggernaut back into his base. So that's another push halted. The Aegis has expired, so effectively survived the Aegis advantage. So great job from TongFul. Also on the side of DK, I'm surprised they didn't try and make a move, try and get that tier 2 tower muscled away. And we still trust play the other day, and they did just that. Right to, they just got an Aegis their way down middle. Tried to make things happen with the they were given, you know, that Roshan attempt. Now we see shop stuff. Thing on it. They're waiting for a farmer to come up. Kala seems to be the plan here. Oh, Rome shows his face. I want to see the cow go after him now. Cow. Cow's not gonna. Shaker with that boom flame earlier on is now gonna be able to run away. Yeah, now he's gonna be able to have that recharge, so no punishment missing the Echo Slam there, apart from his death. CQ already up at 2,400 gold. This is a farm fest for Anti-Mage. I forgot what it was like to cast the game from China, but they just ran Anti-Mage. It's just farming all day. Right now that's what it is. We are 25 minutes in, we have 40 kills compared to the C Dota, the CIS Dota that I've been watching lately, rOtk. It's a real change of a pace, definitely. They smoke, but they find each other, or they find each other and say it's better back fighting. Their team has been wasting a lot of time in the jungle. Reminds me of a certain
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Certain tournament where the offlaner just sat in the jungle non-stop, I think. Time. Alright, so we're gonna be pushing now. We have you farming the chickens. I have a blink from. I actually like this item by pickup. It allows them. Okay, we're going in with the Echo Slam. With that kill, turns him to a ram, and the Echo Slam, they get Spirit Breaker. They were really restless there, and Lina very close there. Could have gotten on Flash. Have to play very careful. And QD tries to dodge that. Tries to dodge that spell with him. Dog gets hit by both in the end. And now Spence tries to go for damage in the tower. This is great stuff because the Echo Slam may be down, but the wards are doing free damage. And this guy 3 already in a lot of trouble. The punch is slow. Not gonna be able to go that punch up in there. Manta style. That Anti-Mage is gonna start this tower, as you can see. Oh, see. Half health going away from that D3. So in the end, one hero did what 5 heroes did, and they even blew an Echo for it. Oh, nearly. And oh no, are they gonna have enough though? Balance, they will scepter, we'll buy time, we'll get a hex, no, not, you go in for the Omni Step, hex styles up, but it's not gonna be enough, they slam him to the ground, and then F3 don't parachute, the knife will really hurt, and that it did. DK, cutting a huge blade into the TongFul, and he's gonna be out of action for 60 more seconds. Faith, on the other hand, blew its ultimate as well, so this might be a free hit too. And although we do have buyback on Anti-Mage, really is that what you want to do? Because we have a lot of disables more actually locked down this AM. And I like what Tusker is doing, trying to split push, whereas Anti-Mage out and try and make the enemy TP back and slow down the push some more. But DK having none of that. They're just gonna come in now and take this tier 2.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom
Blink
tower
forward,
is
going in
under
there,
attack.
looking for the right target. Finds the tier 3
Radiant's
tower,
bottom tower
immediately
is
goes for the
fallen.
melee racks. Are they gonna be able to get this? Yeah, there's no answer. 120 seconds. Oh, they get trapped in there, QD. But yeah, they're not gonna risk it. Wanna risk an AM buyback into a reverse team wipe. Could be really disastrous for them. But Shaker with that Link Dagger has opened up a lot of space for TongFul. Okay. Going for Roshan. On here. They can go in for it. They have wards, but do they want to commit their wards to this Rosh is the question. Likely yes, but I feel like Juggernaut can solo it at point. He's got 4,000 gold. Got enough smoke. Whether this is going to be fruitful or not.
Illusion.
Mage picks up the Manza style. There is no vision over the rune there. They didn't want to pick it up early on with an invisible hero. Fear of alerting the enemy. They just let anti-mage do it and farm the wave away. And Breaker now with full Shadow Blade. And look for some really aggressive dives, but is he gonna have enough? Question. Alright. Dagger. Allow him to go into Roshan a lot easier, a lot more sneaky incognito mode now. It's really matching up pretty well in terms of net worth with the AM. The AM has been farming non-stop. Juggernaut has been coming to fights. Does build a pattern here. And it's why heroes that can carry heroes that can fight early are actually more, because they don't require as much babysitting. They can do a lot of damage in team fights very early. They don't worry about fighting. Spells are good. A lot of other things. But yeah, speaking of which, we have the mortality coming up from Juggernaut. So it's gonna be a lot more liberal with his first life now.
Coin for me.
Okay, 1,200 gold. Probably gonna pick up that point booster. No. Aghanim's is no longer good. I forgot. He doesn't have Curse of the Sun. So probably going Atos, maybe? Maybe Atos, maybe 4-staff. We might see a tussle here as Bingo. He's gonna get slammed again. Is he gonna... No, it's nighttime. They will not see him, and there we go. Goes in. Oh no! Snowball. They silence up. There we go. We charge on it. We stun a few guys. But Juggernaut is coming in. What the hell? He actually gets out of there. No, he gets blinked. Oh no! The Jedi senses him from extra fall. He's gonna catch him out at Bingo. Very unfortunate vision there. The rock wall in his face. That is gonna take out a few tooth. And Hokan as well. So we wait a couple get that kill. Now 8 and 9. Ray. But it is very safe Dota. It is very mechanical Dota. But this is not mechanically pleasing for TongFul fans right now. It's about hit that 0 mark, and we have XP sitting at about 4,000 as well. Fate, what are you going for? Is it going to be a 4-staff? Is it going to be something cute? Like Eels maybe? Or loads of Zor, but like I said, can dispel hacks. Pretty good. Just jumping forward non-stop, looking to be the aggressors here. The game. The Shadow Blade will come. Is there a gem on anyone? Nope. There's a lot of sentries everywhere and as well. I feel like the Spirit Breaker's job is to lock down the supports of the enemy. And now they're going in again. They won that road. Right. They dropped their Serpent Wards. They dropped their illusions. The last was the wrong hero illusion. High shots will come and the Raxus almost team free at this point. The anti-mage has forced creeps to that bottom lane. And do we have the backdoor regeneration? No, we do not. And we lose Rex for free. They're not going to even fight this. But the wave has pushed to this side. And the anti-mage looking to do some damage on the tier 3 tower. Look at this guy ranting so hard. But thank you, they're fighting this. They got a lot of bashes. Breaker is trying to stop those TP scrolls, and I think he has actually done it. No TP here, no TP, and we do have the anti-mage TP, but he's almost accurate. They Sonic with the illusions, they like him, but he's now picked up a BKB, and Rat from the anti-mage has been doing a lot of work. I like what the Spirit Breaker did. charging through the enemies, making sure that he can bowl into as many as possible, stopping their TPs. That would have secured anti-mage Rex, but now he's at a very low health where it will regenerate 5 per second. So should have gone for the range one, although it would have made it as big an impact, but at least you make a small impact to tip these skills a lot quicker. 9. Got BKB Aghanim and Eel Scepter. Haven't actually seen him use it. He is at 2 and 2. I don't know how someone can be so kill-starved on a Lina. That's how it is, you know. They probably know each other really well. They play each other during lunch or something, I don't know. But they certainly know each other's strats and techniques, so all of these kind of things, like I bet he has that in the stash, bet that, bet doing that, bet he didn't do this just troll me, bet he's doing this just to troll. Like that, it's really annoying. Boboka, he's now gonna have a Blink Dagger with an ability as well. So far 2 failed Echo Slams, the second one not of fault to him, but rather the fault of the Queen of Pain, having Eels his intended target. Tuskar is gonna shake his hand for days there, because they did miss out on a rather important core kill. They did get Tuskar. Thank you, gonna initiate the farm here, although he has given up Rexus for free. But the Juggernaut is very swole right now. He has been working out, hitting the gym almost as much as Zeus has, but he's pretty close. Farming non-stop 5, 1, and 3, 354 last hits, and they're gonna try and make a move on his life now. The Shadow Blade is gonna come down, and we're gonna go instantly for this. The snowball in as well. The chain stun is perfect. Good shield. Nope, not gonna do it. That's gonna steal.
Be gone, did you not?
Or are we not? No, we're not. Boss. Why CYK? He's looking for a Tuskar. Oh no, the BKB, and now he goes in the Omni Slash. It's gonna hurt pretty much. The all-rounded tornado. He tries to cut wind right now. Do enough damage. The Sonic Wave blows Lina out of the water, and now CQ is coming in. Where's that Mana Point? Mana Point. There we go. The Mana Point blows the Juggernaut out of the water. Where are we looking for? We're looking at it. This is Spirit Breaker just getting stunned at the edge there, and oh, good blink there. Be extra large with that. Play there, and CQ coming at the right moment. Typical anti-mage contribution coming in here. I'm helping. Press R on target. Secure kill. Goes back to farming, and we already see a 2,000 gold gap happening here between the two carries. We have a 0-0 on that gold graph, but the XP graph has a favor for the TongFul, which I feel is the right thing as well, despite them losing a couple heroes. They did take out the big jug. They took out the Wyvern and the Rasta as well. So right now the 3 for 2 not too bad. Going in for the Rexus. I don't think they can stop him, to be honest. He's gonna mancer this or shards it up. Wave, and he's gonna go back in. He knows that without the Juggernaut it's really hard to kill him. And then we okay. No kidding, you're pausing. Alright, so hopefully they tell us what's going on. It's only game 1. If you're just tuning in, of course, this game 1 of this Summit 4, TongFul versus DK, the Chinese qualifier. You qualify for the CN qualifier. Just that. But yeah, it is 11 for 11 now. It's Chinese Dota, guys, so I don't expect to understand how this is actually normal. But if you're new here, you probably will feel like Dota is very slow-thinking, slow-paced game with very little. But that's not the fact. This is the fact that the Chinese teams are just very good at what they do, which is mechanical prowess. Fair to say that, probably. But one thing's for sure, Chinese do love dragging out the games, trying to get as much farm, amassing it. The Chinese teams are like, you know, they're either that or they're the super aggro type teams where like C-deck styles and pushing their opponents for mid-tensions and stuff. Thank you. 700 gold. What will he go for next? He still has 9 seconds at that BKB, so he's still very far ahead. We have Bingo to save his life, the Blink Snowball as well. So there's a lot of things that he may make good against the Tuskar save on AM, but still a good choice to have that on standby. And now the Silencer Illusions will guard out the entire Dire squad, and Anti-Mage might think this is a little bit risky. Away right off the bat. Nope, changes his mind, says I'm gonna take groups. We have wraparound ganks though. Oh, we see a charge. It goes on to extra small. He doesn't know what's happening though. Okay. Breaker. Feline place. Feline. Absolute kitten. They do not find any kills. They go back to recharge mana. I guess he didn't have mana for ultimate, so he didn't want to commit, fearing the entire enemy bases. Also. Extra small. Gem of himself, but now the other cow is gonna grab up a gem as well to get vision back, control back. Not much warding if you see it. Yep, the Radiant only have that singular ward watching outside of the Rosh pit, but yeah, they're in the same stream. Right, so both teams are being both teams. Now farms a Desolator. Man, how long has this game going on? 37. Long yet, but managing to farm a Desolator on a position for Tusker is pretty impressive. Although he did have free farm early on, it is still a pretty big deal that he manages to get that. I know, another smoke gang coming out here. DK, are they going to be able to get a kill? Be hyped for a kill. For a kill. Hype me for a kill. Stop walking in the wrong directions. Just bring your... But yeah, these teams are not gonna meet one another. We'll have no fight here and we'll have more smokes wasted. We have one smoke left. TongFul use it. Say, okay, waves pushing in, it's a super lane, and we're gonna have to cut it. Okay, have other plans. They are going to push in. Look for those targets. Left on that Aegis of Immortal, so this is the time to expand, go all in. Win this fight, you very likely will secure yourself a Roshan as well. Man, so illusions are going to be chopped away at the tier 2 tower, and it will force Monkey Business back, or rather TongFul back into this lane. I don't know why. I was just, I saw this guy looks like Monkey. Looks like Monkey, immediately just brain farted. But yeah, well, TongFul are very content sitting back, like I said, his anti-mage, until his 6 slotted up, getting that out of Tarask. He had to sell one of his items now, because he did opt for BKB, which I think it's smart, because there's a lot of magical lockdown to counter him in the late game. So he needs to go for the tankiness, have to drop his bloods, get someone else to pick it up for him, and then go for travels as well. This Black King bar is a hindrance, because he will have blight if he wants to opt for that Heart of Tarask. He's got 2,000 health now, but is it going to be enough for him? It's the question. And now they go for the smoke. How many people are smoke? All of them are. And Sigil will fly in onto that Rosh pit and look for a target there. And will they find this? Yep, Sigil spots them out. And now QD gonna be in trouble. Are they gonna move in? Move in. Not gonna move in, but Shaker, he will get scouted out. Nice Fisher blocks them 2 out. Extra ball. Still don't know he's there. And now they're going on a YCYK. Silence up Pup Chain stun. Well, the Desolator will land on that Queen of Fate. Does she have? If you know she does not, the Winter Lust will be landing here onto CQ and T-Mage goes down. Tank. And a Fisher as well. Laguna Blade though. How's it gonna do? It's gonna be low and landing. Juggernaut, that 100 damage loss is gonna play a big part here. And Juggernaut runs in and chops down even buyback coming out from this anti-mage, and now with his buyback on cooldown, this game is in real jeopardy as DK go in for that Roshan, and TongFul just watch from where they are in the heavens dead. DK, well, knew how to lock down that anti-mage. He had a beat, but he still died that game. I'm not sure if he died to a shackle or he died to just being stunned there and then being slashed for full. BKB halfway, that's how he lost it. The Cheese and Aegis are going to be ready here, so YCYK is going to be holding on to it. The Eel Scepter has been doing a lot of wonders this game, just bailing his life out, especially when it gets charged by the Spirit Breaker. It helps you gather your thoughts, allows you to double tap items as quick as and try and get yourself alive. But what's Q doing? Trying to go and push for the Dire base. And is he going to be successful? Shaker will spot him out right now. They really want to kill him off, and the Eels up. We're gonna slam. Yep, they do slam it. Okay, BKB. Landing here on the Earthshaker. They get a free gems. But no, the Abyssal is gonna run out BKB very soon if he doesn't run. run away in time. He's gonna get killed off. The Eel Scepter buys some time. Are they gonna get the Eel Scepter off? They don't get the Eel Scepter off, but oh no, he TP's right on the no! He's over the hills, and he will actually miss on that AM kill. Big waste. Could have killed him off without buyback. That could have been the game, but it did not. They effed up, and now they find themselves having to take that slow push here and face up against that roster of TongFul when they get there, and Sans the Earthshaker as well. They're gonna need to wait for him to walk all the way back as they have no towers now on the top lane. TP in the middle and try and walk across. There's a haste rune to help him like that process, but that's all there is gonna be to it. Go push this tier 2 tower and we'll see if there's any
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Double silence is ready, so I assume yes. Gotta go start in with the cow.
Are fortified.
And yes, a piece of work he is. And there's Shadowblade coming in as well. Good silence will start up onto Boboka. Goes in there. The ball comes in. They punch him. Guy, Windsor Wyvern down. No cold embrace for you. You're not running away with the Juggernaut. On flash goes in there. Poor silencer. He goes to a ghost storm. So too spooky. 5U. And now the Laguna Blade comes in against the Blade. They go one kill though on the Juggernaut. He has a second life. Now the Shackle comes down to Bingo. Bingo in a lot of trouble. Earthshaker's here to punch whoever is here, but Bingo is gonna get hit by a 666 or 6 flash across his face. He's gonna go down with the Wyvern going in there. Long curse, and this is what I was talking about, a curse. It's just so brutal. And now they're gonna TP away. The Earthshaker comes in there, the Eel Scepter says no cow, and down. And Eel gets him caught out, and now YCYK is gonna secure that kill on that Earthshake. I mean on that Spread Breaker, on the Tusker as well. And this tier 3 tower looks to be in a lot of trouble. The bottom rack's already lost. Can sort of one more racks. I'm not sure they can, but no buyback on either of these heroes. So we could be seeing a game 1 very shortly towards DKS and QD. Man, just chopping so fast with that shot. Gonna have crits for days, especially when his blade meets flesh. And YCYK, despite that start in the middle lane, has managed to secure a big lead for himself. And are they gonna split? They're down to their last rack. They say, let's wait for that last hurrah, but maybe never mind. It's Mega Creep. And QD, he pops his ultimate, he goes in there, he tries to get that last rack. I'm surprised he actually has gone for it. Okay, they can get the kill there. Good Laguna Blade Rasta, gonna get blown up, and they keep this last rack alive. I'm feeling that Juggernaut self there could have actually worked out for it, but now gonna have to wait. Juggernaut waiting for 84 seconds, getting killed off by not going any health items, but going for red glass cannon. But a little bit of split push as well.
Is under attack.
So it is certainly going to be for the items already farmed up, so the hacks are going to it's going to be pretty crucial against the NC range, especially if you get that jump on him and almost game over, because he doesn't have buyback for another 2 minutes 35 seconds, and his death will cost him about 100 seconds on the sidelines. So it doesn't want to be warming the benches here. Wants to get into the fight, dodge all those nasty disables, and he'll need a Black King bar for that. Earthshaker with Ivan. Very tricky. Good Fisher is going to stop them out. The Sonic Wave full fly through. All but one creep, so the Split Blast is going to miss ball as well. Now the Arteezy comes in, but he goes in with the punch, and the Wyvern gets caught once. Wave gonna be enough there from U9, and now they're going for the counter push. They don't have Wyvern, they don't have Juggernaut. The side that's perfect. They lose their most important support, defensive support, and now Rogue getting caught out. I told you, the cripple of the Shaman in a lot of trouble. Laguna Blade will send him down into the depths. He will buy back into the game. I'll have to wait for a big kill there, but the neck will slap out here, and Carla gets caught out extra small. It's actually extra large. Look at that totem on his back. He will actually dispel this push. The Eel Scepter coming out. Look at the Fisher. Got it perfect for the Eel Scepter. Follow up, and now U9 is a pick. The soft wave is ready again, and they get to kill. And that's Lina on the sideline. She does have buyback. Probably has to spend it now. We'll see. It is a last lane of rack. Very low. And yeah, Lina is forced to buyback. You have to take buyback outside of it. And oh no. IK, he's gonna get caught out. This guy getting crushed by this Juggernaut. Instant Abyss Blade into choppity chop. So we get a sushi, and they're gonna run in there. This game, I feel like DK can here and hit it. Got 195 life points. It's not going in, and there you go. Back a creep, and this will be final barrage of the TongFul. They have a little bit of a window before this gets out of hand. Dying on that Juggernaut. One life down. Now YCYK, he's gonna pop that BKB. Is he gonna get bashed though? To the this guy. Does he have punch? No punch. Will secure. No kills but wrong. He's gonna stay in there. He turns into a ghost. He's like, you can't. Never mind, I'm gonna run away. There's a punch. There is a blink. Not gonna be able to find it, but anti-mage says, no. We catch him. We get a first hit bash. Comes in. It will actually land, and that will be wrong. Taking a fall there. They see us shake away. Probably will spare him to go. But, yeah, it's now Mega Creeps. Are they gonna be able to faith and one game against DKS? It's 1922 on that kill score. Not sure he can hold it. Yeah, flat stuff. Mass charging, going in for a last hurrah, I guess. If they get a team wipe here, they could go for try. So we already had one Mega Creep comeback in from competitive Dota. Lions the other time. Will we make it a second? As SingQ finish the block there, coming out on them, just stalling time as the Mega Creeps are getting to the base. Very careful, the enemy is just charging in, getting that kill on that. Oh, let's go Scepter. No, Carla, that's not how you play Dota.
Dyer's middle barracks has fallen.
Right as well. Who's gonna get that kill? Oh, very aggressive battle. Blink in there here, but the Abyssal Blade is not long enough. Can't avoid early enough, and he will not get himself a kill. But they're going in, they get mid-ranks. Are they going to actually push for the end here because they lose? Wyvern and Juggernaut in 1 second. There's a Rasta. Goes down for another 9 seconds. XXS. Yes, the actual slide goes into the CQ. Oh, okay. This comes in and CQ is low. But the Juggernaut comes in. He's down. And he fights back. He has the buyback ready. Bingo. Dropping glove. They lose that Spirit Breaker. The Mega Creeps in his tube full. And now Big Unite. Oh, wait. CQ is now a pig. Full lobby slash in his face. Mega Creeps have done it. The fall and it's game 1 in favor of DK. Well, that was quite the game. 46 minutes, 48 minutes, 46 kills. So, well, that actually 4 kills per minute. You know, it started off really boring. We had that 8-8 stalemate going on, and now we have a 26, a lot more kills, to and fro. Fights, and there we go. Have that ending right away as the DK will secure this easy game. Well, not so easy, but a very straightforward game for themselves. 7-1 in the co-op, 11-4 in the Juggernaut. Take this game 1 victory over DK, and I'm quite surprised. I have to commend Shaman. Did die as many times as I thought he would. Had some good positioning, and Winter Wyvern is always proving to be a going hero. So has Earthshaker. So extra small. We're gonna have to look out for him because he has been. Keep an eye out for him in game number 2. Have DKS versus TongFul in the BO3. The winner will qualify for the China qualifier for the Summit 4. So stay tuned, we'll be right back with more Chinese Dota action. I'm Lysander, casting. Follow me on the top right corner. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitch. Name's on the top right corner, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Don't go love and Kappa.